Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to our channel. We are the Barr family. I am Ryan. My wife here, Angelica, is driving right now. We're on the drive to North Conway from Waterville Valley, New Hampshire, on our family vacation. And beautiful scene. It's a cool shot. I mean, look at the rays coming down through the cart. Now we got the sunroof open. This is the best day it's been so far. It's 81 degrees out. Blue skies. It's been kind of overcast and raining those last few days, but we've been making the most of it. Haven't let the weather stop us. We've been doing a lot of different things, as you've seen in our past videos. Doing a scenic train tour, which should be cool. We picked a really good day for it. We booked a reservation. You have to book a reservation for this. Our reservation's at 3:30. We got a first class ticket, so we have our own little area with a closed door. So we have our own little quarters. It fits up to 4 adults, and then the kids are just gonna sit on our laps. Really excited for this one. It's gonna be really cool. It's an hour-long train ride going through the mountains. Very scenic route, going over rivers and tunnels, going over bridges, and just going through the mountains. It's a scenic ride. There's an hour ride, which we're going on, and then I think the other one is like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45, something like that. So that one's longer, but we chose the hour ride, and it wasn't too bad either. It was $25 an adult. Children's 1 to 3 was $11, and then any kid under one and under is free. So great prices. There's no tax here, so that's pretty cool. There's no sales tax, so straight up even $86 for the 3 adults and Adrianna. Beautiful drive coming up here. It's an hour and a half from where we're staying, so we're in the mountains. I saw a sign earlier when we were on our way up. We're 3,000 feet up right now, so we're getting up there. We're, you know, more than a mile up, which is pretty high. It's great view, great scenes. We got the trees all around us, all kinds of mountain ranges all over here. There's mountains all over the place. We haven't really seen much wildlife. We've seen a bunch of signs for moose crossing and stuff, and beware. Have yet to see one. And then right over here, got the river. The river seems that river just seems to be flowing. Like, I think it just flows from all the way from the top of the mountain all the way down to the Atlantic Ocean. So there's a few different rivers. Angelica just missed the chipmunk. No, you didn't hit it. You were good. There's all kinds of stuff to do on this drive. There's all kinds of trails. Like, I feel like there's a trail like every half mile to a mile. You got different scenic outlooks and overlook. There's one up here that we're gonna be stopping at shortly. We'll film the overlook there. Brayden needs his diaper changed and probably get fed before we get on the train. So we'll show you the overlook once we get there. There's one up here that we just saw that we're gonna stop at. But yeah, it's a beautiful drive, and there's just miles and miles worth of trails. Adrianna loves being outside. Like, I think she's more like me. Brayden seems to be more like my wife Angelica, kind of, you know.
He doesn't like the outdoors.
Yeah, he was starting to fuss on a walk. That might have been because he had a poopy diaper though yesterday. So
we changed that. He was doing that after.
yeah. So Adrianna loves being outside. Like, she's just having a blast. I'm gonna film here in a little bit once we get to this overlook to see what her reaction is. But she's just in love with the outdoors. Like, she loves the beach, loves playing in the sand. Right outside of where we're staying, there's a pond, and it's not bad. Like, when you think of a pond, you think of like gross like frogs and lily pads. It's not like that. You can paddleboard, you can kayak, and there's a waterfall feature going into the river like you guys saw earlier. But we had her out there the first day we were there, and I put her in the water a little bit, just like her toes and, you know, her ankles. She was splashing around with her feet and stuff, and then digging around. She interacted with the sand actually probably the most she has. She was in the grass the other day. I was playing basketball a little bit outside of the resort. Didn't film that, and Joe didn't want to get embarrassed too much, so we kept that off of the scenes. So I'm just joking. But she was that you didn't want it, the basketball we filmed, you didn't want to get embarrassed for my crossover breaking your ankles.
That's not why. I'm still recovering. I'm a baby, so my game's off.
Yeah. But no, Adrianna, she loves being outside. She was in the grass the other day, just, you know, doing what babies do, just playing with the grass, rolling around, and she just loves being outside. So very excited to see her interact, you know, with the train ride, looking outside, and just, you know, watching nature. We're what are we, 28 miles, 28 minutes? Yep, 28 minutes away. Oh, that seems like a lot. 10 miles, 28 minutes. So it is treacherous up here though. We're up in the thick of things right now in the mountain. The road's pretty narrow and very, very winding. And there's bikes riding on the side of the road. You just got to kind of watch what you're doing. And then there's people turning left and right to do these trails. And then I'll be sure to film everything when we're on the train ride, showing the scenery and all that stuff. We are at the Scenic overlook in the White Mountain National Forest. The mountains over here. I'll take you guys over to the overlook here, show you that. Hi, baby. Look at the overlook. You enjoying that beautiful scene? Yeah. Adrianna, what do you think? It's pretty. All aboard. What do you think of this, Brayden? You having fun? Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Alright guys, what's happening? How's everybody doing? As you can see, we're in the car again, and we are headed back into the town. We are just outside of Lincoln, New Hampshire. We're just coming from North Conway. Made a couple stops, so overlooks. Actually, that was better than the train ride. The train ride disappointed, to be honest with you. It wasn't what we expected. It wasn't very scenic. It was supposed to be 55 minutes. It was about 40. And it wasn't great. It was great to see Adrianna's reactions. That was probably the best part of it, just Adrianna's reactions, smiling, all that stuff. But it wasn't scenic at all. The drive up and back was better than the train ride. Even going through the town of Conway was better than the train ride. What we really did was we went through the town of where we just came from. So we already saw that. Saw the back of people's houses. The best part about the trip was we went over, yeah, the cornfield was pretty, and we went over 2 rivers. That was it. And then we got to the end, and then we randomly just stopped. Nobody said anything, and people got out and were like, what's going on? So what they did was they took the train that was driving the train forward. It moved and went to the back, and they just attached and took us back the same route. So it didn't wind around or anything. It was literally just tracks there, back, same tracks. And we sat for them to move the train to go back. It took about 10-15 minutes. We just sat there and took the same route back. So it was disappointing. It wasn't worth the money. It was $25 per adult, and then 1 to 3 was $11, and then Brayden was free because he was under 1. But it wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't very scenic. I'm not sure what the 2.5 hour train ride looked like. I'm sure that probably was scenic, but the hour was just right. Adrianna was starting to get squirmy and kind of restless and starting to, you know, fuss a little. So the hour was great for us. It's 8 o'clock now, so we're heading back to the resort. Probably have some dinner. My mom's making sloppy joes. I love her sloppy joes. She's got the barbecue, brown sugar, ketchup in there. So that's a classic meal for me as I was a kid. And tomorrow is our last day here, so probably try and wake up early. You know how it is with kids, to get them out the door and change and fed and all that stuff. So the goal is to get out a little earlier tomorrow and finish up some stuff that we haven't done yet. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope everybody's enjoyed our trip and all our videos we've done over the summer with our family trips. This one's been pretty cool. This one's been out of the ordinary. It's been very nature-esque, very outdoorsy. Everything we've done has been outdoors. That's what you do up here in this area. And don't forget to tune in on other stuff we're gonna be doing. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. So signing off for tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.